Rena Woods.
Sorry for the late. Thank you, Chairman Cushing and the committee. I appreciate this opportunity. I have to say I'm very nervous. This is my first testimony ever. And just wanted to predicate that I love living in New Hampshire for its values, for its people, for its independence. So I'm coming before you as a mother, a grandmother, a friend, and a citizen. I would like to sort of question the previous fellow's statement that he said that there's money in Washington that's sort of lobbying to have gun control measures being put to place. I haven't seen any of that money, but it may be here. But I also have to say that the NRA has been really known for putting money into legislation to promote their particular take on things. The CDC, they even got to the point where they got legislation where federal money could never be used for gun control studies or gun statistics. The CDC did try to do this a couple of years ago, but they said they were sorely underpaid or understaffed and really couldn't do a complete study. I'm not going to do statistics, and in view of the time, I'm going to ask to withhold any questions. I've been hearing so much about background checks not working. I don't see this bill as being an independent bill, that it will be intertwined with other legislation as a safety net. Federal, states, background checks together could pick up people who fall through the cracks. Is it perfect? No. I don't think anyone can say anything is perfect. Mental health support is often cited as a major problem, but if people realize the first item normally slashed on budgets when their money is tight is mental health care. Case in point, DCYF. They're significantly understaffed to go into homes and pick up any potential warning signs. I think also the mental health this fix mix problem, New Hampshire's not a part of it, which I'm not sure I said that right. I can't hear well, and then my girls will tell me I'm going deaf. New Hampshire is not a part of this, and I think it is exceedingly important that we make sure that records are timely entered into computer systems so that the information is available. Numbers were thrown out that there were 44,000 deaths, of which only 14,000 are homicide related. I guess I'd like to tell the parents of a child or adult who committed suicide from a gun that they obtained off, illegally or just.
That's 3 minutes.
Okay. That these safety nets might not have worked for their child. Nothing is perfect, but do we sit on our heels and try to continually improve or do we try to continually improve the system? We don't need to let things stay the same. We have to move forward with what's going on. I do want to remind the committee this is not a discussion about opioid death, car-related deaths, malpractice deaths. They are all very tragic and should have their own independent hearing. How many times have we heard we never thought this could happen in our community? Why do we have to wait until this happens before we do any tragedy? We should have protections in mind. I respect the person's right to own a firearm as long as safety steps are taken. I have a son-in-law who's an avid hunter and has shared some of his catches. I would like to think gun shop owners would also welcome the protection for them of selling to a potentially dangerous person. And this is sort of on the side and an off topic, which may be picked up with.
We'd like to keep you on topic.
Okay, I just want to listen. Interesting to note that 95% of the guns El Chapo's group got in Mexico were from the United States.
Croc TV.